kakre.
Edanyamiase. Oku. Xabi Alonso, I've sat here the last time I worked on him. Say a juicy deal coaching Real Madrid. If you are a Real Madrid coach, will be a respect to another things. But I felt it's a timely and because it's a high demanding job. You find who you are when you are not performing the way they want you to perform. They will sack you, and then they ban. I hope Obetimia done any money in our team. Bibiana, no matter man. If there is a man that or say we are not treating someone fairly, so he will need to meet people and talk to them. I don't think Carlo Ancelotti have the moral right to talk about it.
For reason, they say
he's been there before when youngsters hardly get the chance to play for Real Madrid. Wasn't he the coach for Real Madrid when now centre backs debate not that Chomaine Yeboah as a centre back?
Yeah.
Isn't he the same manager that he never gave Adagule the needed opportunities of Real Madrid?
Yeah.
So what is he talking about?
Oh, he's talking about a particular player. Or Brazil national team coach. And to reality, they be outcome. And you're no interest in order.
Do you know what you say? Take if only interest in Adagule situation. No, you say that guy announced that you're on to my park. No. Now, Spain for any interest. These are things that it happens sometimes. And like I said, we live in a society where you're interest-driven society. When it's not a person's case, he or she is right because that is the same thing Carlo Ancelotti is doing. He's been a hypocrite because Adagule was a player that must have fought Adagule. And I'm a fan by in the team. He's someone that you're touting and say is the new Messi, blah blah blah, a lot of things. Take it for the man award.
Yeah.
So you don't need that moral right to talk about. Ubi me too, be having discussion.
No, but episode no so the angle no feedback. It's all kind of good. Time now no started, but we no be power.
No nyaka crowd.
But we there every season in America was a 3 minutes was a crowd
because the person he's competing with over few minutes.
No, we agree on that, but don't they said the all can. This time around football na be baba be do angle there. You rotate. Who's the coach beat me clearly man who says I play away. Coaching and penance and on penal. Meaning say one notice the American. There's an Ancelotti Okofo business Gule very good. I don't know man and ball. We know my reason so. Onyanto was and breba. And me and Carlo Ancelotti we say na Gule correct me starting Madrid matches ni bi. Ebu e ba be 20 minutes no de na ba. But now the na Madrid for no dwane say. On share the knee right winger be after Franco Mastantuano Kuonchen. But few minutes na akra na ba ball ne abi the game before we know. Before Liverpool game no was show. Eti ebe jinja no kra nkama ne mbebo Liverpool match ne kakra
Koku
so Ancelotti de no Matias ye but on dey say Gule no ma ne bobo ba unu ade kra
ba amra won yan kire adwen o when you don't fit into my system it's not there's nothing like say and say this is how I want my things to be done and I'm no be anya adwen say he video show doing a free game nim at a point where Alonso wants to manage the situation available you don't decide what on yet. The Carlo Ancelotti didn't make he played centre backs. Carlo Ancelotti is a man that on man chance we can go back and check. Carlo Ancelotti, he is that type of a coach that he believes in individuals' brilliance and them giving him results. We've seen Carlo Ancelotti at Chelsea, at AC Milan, but even at Everton. We've seen him. He's not a manager that you can trust him with Wonkwala. So Sebastian will be can say, okay, from the point of view, say he's a Brazilian talent and currently he's a Brazilian coach. So when Hendrik Ebobo ni no results are at the long run, it favors him. But if not for that, only moral right to talk Nensemna Orkan because he had opportunity. How often? Not Hendrik Nekrano Bubi. Saga ya Okojini Diwo say Gonzalo Garcia and when Okojini Diwo FIFA Club World Cup. That time Ancelotti was the coach of Real Madrid. He was scoring goals at the Casillas saying, "Wamana Bobi, Wafrena ma few time and all friend money back." But at that time he was scoring goals. It get to a point, no any strikers to lead the line. Was still one go from Mama. So any moral right to say anything about young players. Then on the time no Real Madrid when it comes to young players, I don't know Niabra or we can't Xabi Alonso there. Xabi Alonso is having issues currently. Ubia want to take a bite. Oni that moral right. Onya Alonso no nyene juma. when things are right, nobody will talk about him. The last time I've sat here and said, Real Madrid believe in individuals. Real Madrid team here, anything also more Breno. Alonso is playing systems, and they don't believe in systems. It's the more reason why I'm complaining, baby. No. Spain for any case, Kwaku.
We are about 11 minutes.
He's not lucky. If this year was a year that Obia and Yabo be more, and I said the person leading that line and she goes, you campaign for you. But when the person leading the line is scoring goals, Kwaku, then doing sacrificing.
Oh, but last year, more than a status is bad. Kuvuya nene uwi. Ebze Master Antoine nkwana bishe. Master Antoine yuzuba ye nye ubiyasa. Uni abam no babe bud. Me kai Champions League krabi obeshi mbeshe gu. Your match is Real Madrid are to come on the last year. Nyame nkwan ko beshe second goal. Copa de Emze Madrid normal top scorer. Ba zo meboa. Madrid normal top scorer.
That's started Copa de.
Yes, chance here. But Alonso the
the competition there Copa de.
The competition is started.
I mean, if you see a coach, who coach or person no age man right from the start. Akrawi. Alonso nyada.
When you don't fit into my system, umobi. You were hand yes, you be a backup. Ini Kroma na Zakaria Fuseni ye Ansumo backup. Ini Kroma. Unya me player na sa unye me player me pesa will start me my own start. Obi antimi nka bibi antimi.
The present coach no you worried. No contact Alonso.
Ni worry no in this case he baseless because he had opportunity to give young talent the opportunity to play. He never did. That is where I'm coming from. Any other person can talk about opportunity to young players. I will second that person, but not Carlo Ancelotti. The senior brother of Chaloba what Chelsea says, "How could and Carlo Ancelotti? My chance more catcher what Chelsea. Go and ask him."
Nathaniel Chaloba.
Kwaku, Mr. Carlo Ancelotti don't have the moral right to talk about young players. Carlo Ancelotti, he is always giving you players. Adiabako ya they man management.
Obey the duty.
But be a players be brewo makrabia. Or more year players or more egos near that no. He will come in and calm situations down. Ban kwala de nye Carlo Ancelotti lie. Nti oma yenhwe Kwagu Spain for any case. Spain for omuni case ba ko kiti say gra. Na wo Spain na be 2 months as a 1 month. Na plan bobo ba kwa ma no. If I'm taking major decision on one of my most important players, you think I need to consult you? On what basis?
I'm on property.
Whose property?
I'm on property now.
He's a property to Barcelona more than Spain.
Oh, Zana uno.
That is the reason why they infuse that this is our player.
Club football in a shirt in common when you say this it. I deserve you papa say I'm fast about. Oh mami and papa film. Now kwashe mrama busiafo. Zana national team one. My show. National team club football sanity. It is all mami and papa film. Now Oscar na kwashe mrama ibe bo asu. They only listen to you cause your name will be Habib. Or me ya wadin chill cause you don't. But no crow woman say no mami and papa. They just call you in. Me no kwachire wadin.
This is unisika. Unless you don't have money.
Spanish national team or Lamine Yamal beat Mama Barcelona problem.
It's not Kwaku. We've seen the Ben. Was it this weekend that we? How many times now Chomeni get out of the France national team? And small teams in a bit no deals are deals no. When it comes to smaller teams, they say Rayo any other teams are or more players are ABOU national team players no. For those teams and these teams, you can tell them say you play and can yeje. But when it comes to Barcelona, Real Madrid, Liverpool, Manchester United, big teams now they can rub shoulders with the national team. They will come to a compromise.
Oh, you talk to them, you play a prayer. Who don't report?
They don't need to tell them. We've went to do something on Lamine Yamal. This is Lamine Yamal's situation. We need him more than the Spanish national team. And the Spanish national team, no, Lamine Yamal at Barcelona. Barcelona will be playing somewhere maybe 60 to 65 games in a year, and I say in a season. Spain, of course, right? How many games? And we are 20 games, for the season. And you think say you have a final say on the player than team not playing there. I agree with you. But Nipo yo majaba de pa team e Barcelona. Wa say Yamana man na wo issues o. Yamana ba oba na bi okra na krata. And krata na say we play team obo then quickly he leaves. That is the most important thing when they are taking the decision. Senka omo ba no e na nkakra tam kuta no e na ye bia yesi won kwa e na ye issue yakọ hospital to senka e bia yesi Lamine Yamal asene e na yakọ Gengemed ho tuon yakọ Gengemed ho de hu sampa ne sene e na ya ndi over Spanish air camp okura ne sene e na report wo se yan contact over then the SCM hu ya mo hu say player na available he can't play because ya assess no say this is the situation he is not available this time.
You see why
it's as simple as that.
You see why everything ya as a federation no money clubs and cool player ho omo stand na be looking way club no player ne ba be ejuma ma atwa ne ka kese pa but omo dey omo japa dey afeball and you na ko be ti say take here on Turkish Football Federation so omo do player ba club no nya bi mo omo contact club no catch us as a player no ye when da ache na mbo either so be terminate the contract omo fa ni fi ono a good player na ye dina batim kese mu oteki abibu tie ni yo se kwaku oye no ba no mo man ni nya result nko ye omo japa de be ba jo what ase minim za ngana me fi ba no what ase so decision be e concern e fa player no ho bia no at least involve mo no mo ze man show ebio Lamine Yamal why dem were probably some problems na e ba no e hard
of free
it was free any plan no no ni baby of free
of course Spain camp no dey buy o
omo ni baby of free
into of course Spain camp no in Barca's statement or in Barca's reason or thinking they feel say yantutu on boy ni ye enti ye ni oni twaka bia we can prevent the player from coming to your camp
and it means omo yes sir
Spain your property I said your property enu ntina so obra di manembo but ne krata aba
so contact
what is the contact for Kwaku contact me for day.
You don't know Japadi o.
That be kwaku.
So you don't do fine on a kiane kakes, but you don't do things everybody is as a wo bu man ni nti abi o be ba. Lamine Yamal could be say abi bombo basu na me kwanda nyina wi. Spain obebo ne kwanda nyina.
Oni for my friend no. Oni for my friend.
Depending on omo mu say way omo property.
Omo so basa ko say. Omo so jiwo ni.
Kroma nko na ya national team players won asem nya mo.
Kwaku.
Baro ko Europe ne Asia ne ara kan abi omo follow omo players.
Omo follow omo players no. Entina basa say yentimi nkasa ye mane makampo yes ya tiamra. And this is the situation. We've taken a decision on our property. Yen player ne ye yendia. E tu yen pu na ma muhu no so wo mebo ball ne famam. Enti ya take decisions abrante no ne hododo no. Onko hospital ko what me contact before Barca need to take permission from the federation, Spain federation no before they decide on Lamine Yamal na say enko hospital no na come from doctor no omko I'm confused there. Could
be why is it that Baishu at the national team say player or club footballer national team meeting or that so Bramo mo access yeah Koku national team football no power mo no
I'm not downplaying their power, but I'm talking about Barca's smartness. And in this case, you're taking this one the boys. They be smart. You're taking your ma branch na ko Gengemed ni say ya all board the reporter ba won team mobile no. What how they say? Wa back camp. So back camp. He showed up. What back camp me near me report ni o me ntimi mo. Now it's as simple as that. When the person is playing and he's playing good, untimi ka don Lamine Yamal.
Aya no mo friend.
Omo basa dey. So
man so bad ke bia no mutie didi.
Enya Rayo Vallecano. Enya Rayo no Spanish Federation ni deal o. We are talking about a Spanish national team. They are being dominated by Barcelona.
Team do
by omumumra so omumumra bia so about respect you. They will address you by your name. They will address you by your name. Some papa come my friend normal di we abrotra some dey kan o emra ho. Into omumumra bia. Antina di Barca and the Spain for no, they be smart. Barca has been smart. You play another, you see in the situation. Only me more back camp. Okoni baby, simple as that. They need him more than the Spanish national team in your also go about taking this Georgia as a denti. Lamine Yamal. No about church. Lamine Yamal. Or about remarried beam. About season out of Lamine Yamal. They need to protect Lamine Yamal. I've been hard. Hey, you say, we and leave it to the expectation now. Injuries, how an England for instance switching or games are no. He needs to rest. Uncle rest no. Basa fonye boni.
Atoa.
Onye boni.
That's a pa majo.
DIABY.
And